These beautiful beans are fava beans. And despite what Hannibal Lecter says, I don't find that they go really well with Chianti, but they are a delicious spring vegetable. They're really worth trying, but they are kind of a pain to deal with. And so I'm going to show you how to deal with them today. The beans are in these big puffy pods, and when I say puffy, it's because when you open them up, there's like this white, fuzzy, almost padding inside, sort of cradling each little bean. And you've got to hull them first. You got to take them all out of their puffy pods. And when they're this small, you don't really have to blanch them and peel them again. But when the beans get bigger, like in a pod like this, I'll just show you. When you open it up, the beans are much bigger, and they have a skin on the outside that can get very tough and sort of unpleasant to eat. So when the beans get big like this, as compared to this, you want to blanch the big beans again, and then you've got to pop off the shells, and I'll show you how to do that. But first, let me just go ahead and shell some of these beans. Okay, I've got my big fava beans pulled out of their pods and ready to blanch, and all they need is just a quick dip in the hot water, and then I'll be able to pull off the skins on these beans really easily. So just drop them into some salted boiling water and wait, I'd say a minute, maybe just 30 seconds, but just watch them. They'll start floating to the top, and they'll just start looking a little bit brighter, and then you'll know, oh, now it's time to pull them out. All right, I'm going to scoop them out of the boiling water, and I'm going to drop them right into a little bowl full of ice water. That way I can handle them more quickly. Okay, when the beans are cool enough to handle, you just want to, I nick them with my fingernail a little bit at the top, and just slide this bright green, beautiful fava bean out of its kind of tough little shell. And often they'll split. That means they've probably been in the water a little bit too long. But then toss them with pasta, puree them up with a little bit of olive oil, and spread them on crostini. You could do pretty much anything with these, or just eat them.